Hello and Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Or what I like to think of as the Adventures of Henry. So don't ask me how, but somehow my little fur
Aye,
friend,
aye, you silly doggy.
we've managed to get into the blacksmithing job. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's have a look-see. Is there anything in here? So there's a sales chest here. I'm just having a bit of a look around to see what's what. But we've already got a job, and it's basically to fix an axe belonging to Magdalena. So first things first. I mean, there's all this lot. I mean, this roof needs a lot of work. There's all this stuff. I mean, we've barely just got started. We've got as far as getting the forge off the ground. And I must admit, I'm kind of pondering. I mean, it's kind of a coincidence because we did get asked by you-know-who. Who was it? Yes, that was it. Emram. He wants us. Oh, it's Menard. Yes. Yeah, it was Menard. That's it. I was close to that. So he wants us to reforge a broken guild sword. Now the trouble is, this is a one-off, and somehow I completely messed up the original sword that I got to get into the guild. That is the blacksmith's guild rather than the swordsmith's guild or whatever that is. So I'm going to have to get some real practice in here. Now, her axe, I'm not so much concerned about that because I think I'm okay with axes. Right, I'm glad I've got the bits and pieces actually. Otherwise that could be embarrassing. Axes, yeah, I think they're okay for doing. It's the swords I'm struggling with. Right, bit more. It's getting red. That seems a bit better. Right, because you can either hit this or you can't. It's a bit... I think the problem I had with the sword is the fact that I was completely missing the actual sword. Because here, I mean, we've only got a smaller area to cover. And it's on the actual anvil. Problem is, if I try to hit something on the sword and it's not on the anvil, I think that was what the problem was. I think that's where I was going wrong. So this is a much smaller area to work in, so there's less likely for things to go wrong. But we'll try and get this done. So I mean, we're going to need a lot of money to get this like forge up and running. We've got to start somewhere. So she's, in a sense, going to be our first customer, which is quite amusing. Looks like I could have done with a bit more heat in that. So we want to do that side then next, probably. Except it's going... It's a bit weird. Yeah. Alright, it is on the right side. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I've got a lot more faith in getting an axe done. Because it's just because of the area I've got to work in. I mean, even if I hit the anvil, it's not that bad. Whereas if I hit the sword and it's not actually on the anvil, then yeah.
Fine. Now to temper it.
Yeah, whereas if I hit the sword and it's not on the anvil, then yeah, that's going to completely mess it up. I think that's what might have happened. It just suddenly dawned on me while I was making doing the second attempt that, fudgesicles, I missed that. Maybe that's where I was going wrong. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Because I'm going to have to get a lot of practice in. Right, what is this doing? Ooh, it's a Martin's quality one. Awesome. Right, like you said, I need a... She wants it she wants it sharpening, to be fair. So sharpen this up. It'll take a while. We usually do.
All done.
Yeah, I usually say it's done, but I know what you like. I'll go a bit further. I'm glad it's come out as a Martin's quality one. I think it's just the swords that I have the issue with them. Maybe. So maybe that's the trick. Is don't do... Yes, that's there. So it's sharp as a razor as well. Where is she? Are you still up?
I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
Absolutely. Sounds like a great idea.
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
I mean, are you sure you're up to that?
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
Okay, so what have you got in mind?
What do you mean, getting good?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself.
It was good to see you, Henry.
Ah, cool. Right, so this is interesting. So, interesting. This gives me a... Oh, this gives me something of interest. Because that's... Right, so if we unlock that, so... You can put weapons, armor, and any items that can be reused in the forge into there. Okay. Ah, right, so... Got you. Well, I don't have any apprentices or anything like that, so... And then... Interesting, that'd be useful, that. So if I've got... I mean, like, if there's any bits and bobs that I don't need, I can just put them in here. Oh, cool. These things all need cleaning, by the way. So there's all these things we can put in there. That is cool, Dougie. Which then gives me a thought, because I've got some... Have I got any gear up here that I could sell off? Because this is my room now, as I'm aware. So that's not working, so let's have a look. Oh, a night shield, right, I'll leave that there. Right, so I've got these things, so I can put these are things I just wanted to sell off. Madman's broken sword, knight's axe. So rather than me going around, I don't think I need a bill hook. So if I can get these sort of things fixed, possibly, we'll see. Oh, let's put that one back because that's a special one. Because that was quite amusing, that. Found, so there's that. That's one of the coat of arms. So if I can get these fixed and then put into there. Where did I get that from? Yeah, I think that was a special one we got. So I'll leave that there. Then there's that one, that one. But it means as long as I can get these put into that box, I think, hopefully, it means then I don't have to go around selling them. I mean, I don't have to go around, like, manually having to go around to every armor smith or blacksmith. I'll just sell them. Put them in the box and that's it. I mean, it might take a while before, well, I would imagine it'll take a while, but it's just so much less hassle. Right, then there's all these bits and bobs here that we could use to be making them, so I can, presumably I can leave those downstairs. Oh, it's getting late. Right. Let me see if I can fix these up first. So, armor, so I've got plenty of these kits. Everything that I can fix, I will fix. Oh, I've got, blimey, this is, I might have to go and get more. Right, yeah, I'm going to have to get, I thought I had a lot, I'm going to have to find more. Crikey, I'm going to have to go and find somebody who can give me a lot of these armorer's kits. Jeez Louise. Actually, I've still got quite a few. I've only got enough for 106. Right, confirm that. Crikey. So I think it's safe to say I don't have everything. I don't know why I want a weapon stub, but gunsmith's kit, marksman's kit. That'd be cool if I could make my own bows. Right, so there's not everything I can put away or sell off potentially. Would have been nice if I'd have gone that way, but never mind. So I've got access through there. A bit concerned that it's, you know, you want something that's locked. Right, let's have a look. So, what are we keeping and what are we selling? So I've got a long sword, right, so that can go. That's another long sword. Basillards, broadsword, hunting sword. Right, so what do I want to keep? So I've got a hammer. Don't need that. Right, so I might want to keep that because that's an axe versus a hammer. So that's 107, 140, so they can go. Oh, there's two of them. Didn't need the bill hook or the vool. Oh, yes, I do need the vulge because the vulge, if memory serves, I can actually use that to push people off off ladders. Right, so this is just stuff I'm not wearing. Right, so I'm not going to sell those because they're not repaired. Okay, then there's, I'm not going to sell that. Can't sell them, so that's not repaired. They can be sold. They can be sold. Pretty much everything I'm wearing is repaired. It's the stuff. It's the other stuff that needs like fixing. I'm gonna have to find somebody that I help me get things either fixed or someone who can sell me those armor smith kits and what have you. Oh, we can sell these sort of things. Golden cross. I've already got a pair of... So these are Leninger's spectacles. So these are 26. Oh, well, that's a thought. Swap them over. Interesting. So hopefully she can start selling those. That's interesting. Now that makes a difference. Right, we can't close that. That's a bit concerning. I can't close the door. I think I'll have to go and get the horse. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting late. I'll have to go to bed. Phew. I mean, there's the tavern down there, so we can get food. Oh, okay. We can get food now. Just there. There's the bathhouse down there. So actually, this is not too bad. It's quite an interesting location when you think about it. And once we get this all cleaned and tidied up, things hopefully will go a lot better. Right, so I'll put that can go in there. Oh, hold on, I'll take out 3 of them. Okay, well, tell you what. Well, actually, tell you what, I'll put all the other bits away. I want to keep one of them in here. Just on the off chance. Yeah, I'll keep our Vulge in there. Now, why did I pick that up? Right, so these are all things I'm going to have to fix on another day. I can stay in the chest for now. Because that, extra protection against burns and credit dashing. Right, I'll keep a hold of that for now. And that. So I'll have to go out and buy some repair kits. And I'm going to need a lot. Of course, I could just go and sell them to somebody, but why would I do that? Right, I want to leave Godwin's ring in there. Now, what have I got on me then? I mean, these are all things that could be sold or should be sold. But if we flip over to this, so there's the red one and there's the green one. So these are just, let's have a look-see. They come right at the end, don't they? Right, so these ones are a bit better because they give me 26 versus 22. So I probably want to sell them off. Right, I think there's, what's that? There's 2 of these I've got. Yeah, I've got. Oh, obstacles. Where's a torch when you need one? Yeah, for what you're doing. Right, I'm going to put these in there. So she's going to sell them up. I mean, even if she keeps some of it, the money for herself, I won't mind. She's got to get a bit of money out of this somehow. I mean, you know, she's got to keep herself fed and everything, doesn't she? But hopefully we'll get to a point where we can tidy this whole place up as well. So there's quite a bit to do. But I think first things first, I'm gonna... Right, have we got any... Let's have a look-see. Right, I don't have any books. Oh, I guess I'll have to sleep in this. We do with a better bed. We'll have some mead for a change. Right, we shall sleep until... Well, sleep until tomorrow, I suppose. Now, I'll need some food. I think I need food. So I might go down to the tavern. Assuming the tavern is, of course, open. I've got some food for the dog, which is good. That's always good. Right, let's head down here. Where's the furry one? Mutt!
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Right, come here, Mutt.
Look what I have for you.
Yeah, you can have that salami. Yeah, I mean, I know it's in a puddle of mud, but... Do you not want it? Oh, okay. I'm glad you changed your mind. Right, then. So, things we can be doing. So, there's... I know we need to do that. So, there's... We need to help ourselves to having a game of dice. And get ourselves in the good book. So, that's with this one over here. In the meantime, is there anything I can buy to improve this place? I mean, this roof, for example. The roof's a real issue. So we've got 3 prestige. That opens that up. There's a damaged ground floor, a ruined upper floor. I think it's the roof that's more my concern. I mean, I would like a better bed, to be fair, but... Right, what's that gonna cost me? So ultimately we can get... Oh, as we get better and better. Ooh, these are going to get much more interesting ones. Thatch roof blue. So the best we can get is shingle roof blue or thatched roof blue. I think we'll just go with the basics for now. Because I know full well we're going to be buying something. So I just want something. So at least now the roof's done. Let's go and have a look-see. Yeah, I mean, at least we've got a roof. I mean, that's somewhere. It's in better condition than theirs. I'm just saying. So we'll try and repair what we can before we go any further. Right, so there's the upper floor and the ground floor. So they're right up to 16, so then you're into the blue, probably. So all these things, I don't know if it's like worth my while. I mean, it might attract better things, but you know, I'm assuming that reflects what people are willing to, you know, what sort of people think of, like, of you, you know, of your quality. I mean, if your house looks lousy, then it stands to reason they're not going to be impressed. I think I'll just stick with a... well, I haven't said that. There's logs, walls... Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. So it doesn't cost me prestige at this stage. You need to earn a certain amount of prestige to be able to get certain things, and then you pay for the work. So let's do that. So that was limestone. Right, so then there's the ground floor. So we could go all the way to sandstone, but I think I'll just stick with this theme here for now. I mean, that will ultimately get us to ground floor blue then. Right, so there's the... Right, what are the options? Right, so to get any further, we're going to have to get up to Prestige 5. So that isn't painted. We don't have a mural. There's no plants or... What about plants? Right, we can't get into plants yet. Can't get into murals yet. Can't get into them. Can't get into that. Oh, interesting. It's got a prestige by doing this up. It's got us up to 4. Interesting. So I think that's about as far as I can get with that. So what about my room? Can I get a better bed for at least? So we can... Right, if you look at the ladder, I'm stuck with that. So I'm assuming where we've got like the little star, we can do something. So there's the bed. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, that is a cool bed. I would like one of these beds. But we can't have it yet. So, we could go as far as the robber's righteous bed, the penitent bed, a sinful bed. That's not too bad. It's a red one. Brown fur. So that's actually not too bad, that one. That one's alright. Let's go for that one then. Because these ones look lousy. Why would I want to buy them? That makes no sense. This is like, it says it's for penitent people. No, I'm not going to go down that path. And then there's the leaky barrel over there, which I can't do anything about. So there's the chest apparently. So that's the best you can get. So I think common. So that's the old one. So that's that one where you can store anything you don't want to carry on you. So that's well oiled. The more iron, the better the chest. Okay. I think I'll just go with that one. I'll go with that one because it's got a... It's not that much more expensive. Then there's the dirty table. What can I do with that? So there's a light oak table. That's a bit better. There's a dark oak table. One for Lent. Blimey. Whoa. Oh, these are looking seriously cool. Padfoot. A padfoot. Holy moly. So it's either the light one. I think I'll go for the dark oak. Yeah, I'll go for dark oak. So all the other things... Oh, yeah, right. So there's a... oh, wow. I can fix them. Right, so we can fix the crooked door. So I can either have an ash one, green one, or a red one. Well, so far the theme is green, so I'll go with a green door. Right, so we've got some old crates in the corner. Best I've got is an oak cabinet. Ooh, cool. Whoa, that is cool. Man. The things you do. Right, so a love bowl. Oh, okay, I get that, what that's for, right? At the moment it's just a pile of junk, but then you can get into it. It could be a candlestick or it could be a raven. Ooh. That looks much better than just a pile of junk lying there. Right, so I don't think there's anything else I can do. So I'm assuming, like, I mean, if you go like there, no chandelier, no wall decoration. So yeah, I can't do anything until I unlock them. So it's carefully hiding away things I can't touch anyway. Right, can we start getting this place tidied up? Right, so there's a leaky tub there. A washing vat or a washing tub? Ooh, a washing tub. That's, well, there's the, I mean, that's a bit better one. Yeah, okay. I don't know, that one looks a bit, actually, I mean, although it's cheaper, it looks a bit better, but the only trouble is that one looks a bit more prestigious. So that's somewhere where I can now do my washing. Although, to be fair, I'm more inclined to just go down to the bathhouse. So I can't do anything there. I mean, to get that, I'm going to have to get to... Wow, I need to get to Prestige 13. That's going to need Prestige 9. So is that it? What about Marguerite's place? Or Magdalena's? Yeah, I would have thought I could have done something to help her. Because she's living in here. Yes, this is her bed here. So she's living in this little place. I'd like to tidy up. So this is the kitchen area. Ooh, there's a thought. Ooh. Cool. Cool. So this place, what do I do about this place though? Because that's like a collapsed area. I feel obliged to do something about that place. So this is where we can now do our laundry. That is cool. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Because we are a bit dirty, to be fair. I've got quite a bit of soap. Cool. So rather than, I mean, you can get washed there, but you can wash my clothes over there now. Well, that's better. So there's the... Oh, so there's... Yeah, there's still quite a bit here to do. I mean, is there anything I can make here and sell? Out of curiosity, because I feel obliged to. Have I got any bits that I can make? There's a blacksmith's guild long, so that's the original guild one. There's a work axe we could make. I should have really put my my apron on, shouldn't I? Yeah, that would have helped. Yeah, I'm just suddenly thinking I should have put the blacksmith's apron on. Why did I get the impression that dressing up as a noble was a good idea? Right, so hopefully we can get something out of this then, because I may as well use up the resources that I've got. You're not whistling much, Henry. We're trying. We're missing and trying. Right, let's heat that back up again. I really could have done with a... had a shot at that sword. That, I think I fluffed it. I mean, it came out tier 2 when it could have come out, when it should have come out as a tier 4. But, you know, it just means that's my quality and it's in the guild. If anybody like goes by, they'll say, oh, that's the quality that he is.
Halfway there.
But if we get more customers, I mean, so far we've had one. And it's, I mean, yeah, I suppose I'm just thinking like we could end up in a situation where this is all we're doing. This is our lifelong. Well, actually, that's funny when you think about it.
This is almost done.
When you think about it, because there's like what Martin was talking about. Because I think the idea was Oh, there we go.
Now to temper it.
I think what Martin was on about was this idea was we would become a blacksmith like he was. But then we had this crazy idea of going off on an adventure. And then here we are actually doing blacksmith stuff. Quite amusing, really. What are you? Are you a Henry special or a Martin special? You're a Martin special. Right, we do sharpening job. I still can't believe I'm dressed up like a noble.
That's more like it.
Yeah, it seems quite amusing. We're dressed as a noble, making. Maybe that's what. Maybe that's our signature. If people come to us and you've got a noble, it's always somebody dressed as a noble who does your blacksmith jobs. It's quite funny in some respect. Right, come on, Wolf. Actually, you're not called Wolf, you're called Mutt, aren't you? I was close. Right, I shall put. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that's the quality. Right, that's okay. Right, I want to go down there. So let's have a look at the house now. Our forge, if you will. So it's a nice white colour with limestone. So there's our. It's looking a lot better. We've got a roof now, so it's in a lot better condition. So I think I'll go and have a chat with the innkeeper, see if I can get some food for moi. I haven't said that I don't need it because I got some food. I got some food from the pot. Because Magdalena's making food, isn't she? This is extremely good, this. I wish I'd known about this before. I could have saved myself a lot of hassle. I mean, I must admit I quite like the tavern where we're staying. Was it the King Solomon or something? I mean, that's a good place. But we need to go and see somebody, because unless we get any customers, I'm not going to get any further. So I'm assuming we need to start attracting attention. And that involves... Oh, there's a thought. Where did I leave the horse? Because I could take the horse down there now. Did I leave the horse up here? No, we'll go and find the horse. I mean, I'm assuming if I just give it a whistle, it's a clever horse. Pebbles is very clever. We're going to have a chat with this this guild master, and then we can think about taking the horse back down to there. Because I'm assuming if we can get on the good side of these people, they'll help us to attract customers.
No, I wasn't. And even if I was,
Young man,
a word if I may. Now you can't.
No thanks.
I don't have time right now.
It's interesting that.
fixing that. That must have been a superhuman task.
Yeah, you're not kidding. That would seriously take some doing. Ooh, can I have a cabbage to throw at this one? No. I've got more important things to do. So there's a... down here somewhere is the armor smith's place.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Oh, I bet you were practicing that for a long time.
May God give you help, sir.
Oh, thanks. You too. Coming through.
Come and take your pick.
So I think they're in here. So I'm going to have a game of dice, apparently. Oh, actually, that's a thought. Boris.
What do you have for sale?
He had an idea, actually. The question is whether you'll buy them or not. I don't know. Right, I can sell you things. So if I sell you these, because I don't need them. I don't need any of them, quite frankly. Oh, you've got 266. Right. Well, what I'm going to buy from you is a lot of these. In which case I'll have to sell you more now, won't I? 1851. They're not worth much. Hey. Oh, the trader's got 1759. Oh, fudgesicles. Never mind. I was being optimistic. Ah, right. So it's these that are attracting the cost. Right, so I can sell these off then. It's all the extra... The crucifixes. I mean, it's not in my interests. Right, okay.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. How about you give me 1250?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and come again, Henry.
Right. There is something we need to be thinking about.
Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry. What brings you here?
Well, I was just passing by, so I thought I'd stop and greet you.
That's nice of you. How's the forge doing?
Pretty well. I'll clean things up. Soon it'll be good as new.
Well, best of luck to you, lad. Us guild masters have to support each other, you know? Work together, like friends.
By the way, Magdalena mentioned you like playing dice.
Aye, that's no secret. Anytime, any place. What about you? You like rolling bones?
Sure.
Of course.
Glad to hear it. Fancy a game now? What game would you like to play?
We'll try with a badge.
I choose miners.
Let's play.
No idea what I'm doing, but it sounds good. Right, so I've got 4 of these. There is the Holy Trinity. They're normally 3s, though. Right, favourable dies. Let's try these. There's the Cautious Cheater. It's precisely loaded, but it's also inconspicuous. Right, so I'll go with just one of them and one of them. Oh. I want to try just one of them because I'm not sure what they're like. So that's 1, 2. Right, so that's 5. Right, so that's the 6. Hang on, that was only supposed to be 1. So I've got 1 of them, 4 of them, plus that one, because at least I know their road. Because I want to see what that one like and that one like, because I don't know what they're like. So I'll try those. Ooh, something's got too many. I thought we rolled 6, so it's 5 then. Okay. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? Why can't I confirm anything? Oh, right, because I need to pick the dice, don't I? The badge, I bet. 3... I was close. Right, I think I'm going to pick a badge. So that one is... So uses it to cancel the effect of your opponent's tin badge. You gain a small lead at the start. Well, that could be good. Well, that's quite common, that one. I've got quite a lot of them.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Well, you got a badge of might. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is 6 dice. Okay, I was close. Right, so that is the odd dice. So that's the favourable dice. Now that's the cautious cheater's dice, which is interesting. So the favourable one's gone there. So I think I'll take that. So that's 1. Oh, it's a 3. Oh, fudgesicle. So I'll have to go with the favourable one then. So how do I use my my badge then? Ah, use the badge. I can't remember what the badge does. That's an odd one. Except that's a 3, isn't it? Now the cautious one seems useless because that's got a 4.
If I was you, I'd take it.
I should have paid attention to what that
So that's your plan, is it?
I've no idea what I did. I did something. I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Crikey, we need to get 3,000.
Alright, that'll do.
Yeah, I'm not overly impressed by that cautious cheater's die. That didn't seem to do much. You lucky
These ones
so-and-so.
here.
Yeah, I should have paid a lot more attention to what that badge did. Oh, come on.
Finished. Your turn.
Fine. Could do with better lighting here. That's a 4.
Why did I even start playing?
It's a good question. Ooh.
Alright, that'll do.
I don't know if it matters who wins, to be fair. I get the impression we're just having a conversation more than anything.
Oh no! Not good!
Ooh. Possibilities. Possibilities. See, that's a 2. Why would that give me a 2? And the lighting sucks. I can barely see in here. That's 6. That's a 5. Right, so I need 700 to win. I'm feeling generous. Don't think there's anything there. That's a 3.
My god, what a
Well played. You play a lot better than your pa did. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread our guild's good name.
What do you mean?
Players in Kuttenberg and beyond always appreciate it when someone like a guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as yours. And I speak from experience. And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning opponents. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
You're right. You could say I'm a bit of an adventurer.
And that's just the type of bloke I need. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help. And now that we have someone like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group, but it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
I'm curious who this Fly was, to be fair.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him.
Yeah, I might, actually.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Girls, taverns, all sorts of nonsense. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
That's interesting, that. That's the second person to mention this Fly person. And I got the impression that things didn't exactly go... oh, okay, after you. I got the impression things didn't exactly go to plan or something. He disappeared at a convenient time, it seems. Which makes me wonder. Maybe that's how the Italians... Maybe he's the reason behind why the Italians got the job. A bit suspicious, shall we say. Where's the third one? There you are. At least that prestige has now gone up a bit more. So I could potentially go and see if there's anywhere where we can improve things. Let's have a look-see. Doesn't tell me anything here. Oh, that's it. There's the horse as well. That's interesting. So there's a...
the best wares on the market.
What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, so there's apparently like there's some sort of shipment that got stuck. Because it actually got me wondering, where do I get my resources from? Because I mean, normally I go to a blacksmith.
You out nicely!
Stay out of the way then. Normally I go to a blacksmith and then I buy the resources that I need to make the item. The only thing is we are the blacksmith. So it's like, well, where do I get resources from? I mean, presumably, I mean, I still could just go buy them from other blacksmiths. It just seems kind of weird. I mean, well, yeah, where do they get them from? It does make me wonder where they get their products from. If I knew where they got their products from, I know where I can get mine from. Right, head back to our... Oh, wow, our forge is really standing out now. Oh, wowzers, that's looking a lot better compared to... Like, you can see it being new compared to these other buildings around. Cool. Not lightning. I know it is cool to be fair. Let's go and see what we can do with anything. I mean, the walls in a sorry state. And that's all. For buttress to keep it up. And there's a gate there. I'm more interested in what I can do for Magdalena. Because she's got her own little part of the house, which is... We haven't done anything to help her, I must admit. That would be good. Ooh, out of the rain. Right, so now, ooh, cool. Right, I'm going to leave the roof. I mean, technically I can start getting a better roofing. It feels kind of wasted. I mean, ultimately, we want that. So I'm tempted to just skip everything until we get to Prestige 14. But this is an old one, so I think I may at least get something started. So it's a bit better. But I don't see any point in like improving anything. I just want to get enough done. It's like we can improve that, but it's like it's good enough at the moment. Right, we can do these, so let's get something done with them. So there's a light shelf. I'm going with a dark thing because that's what the oak is. Right. Okay, I want the dark. Is there anything? I mean, the wooden scraps over there. It's at least 8. At least 13. 7. So that's a workshop. Oh, that's going to be at least 9. 8 gravel one. Collapsed cellar. Oh, is that the one that was underneath the kitchen? Oh, that would look a lot better. Wowzers, that would look seriously better. Right, so that's basically the best I can get out of it. I can't think of anything else.
How's trade?
Nothing sold yet. Try stopping by tomorrow.
Till we meet again, Henry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's what that's on about, this collapsed cellar. I wonder if it's talking about this place here. Hopefully it is. I mean, this is not too bad. It's in a reasonable condition. I just would have liked to have done something to improve her living space. That's not bad. So we now live... Oh yeah, we've got a green door. We've got a green door, doggy. Even this door's green. Even this door's green. So what happens to this one? So presumably if we get a... or an apprentice, they'd live there. So we hire somebody and they sleep there. And this is where we sleep. So you've now got this here. Ah, right, so it's effectively just another chest. So we've got, I think I'll leave that like that. So then we've got that for you know what's. Then we've got the chest there. So that needs still sorting out. These all need sorting out. So our bed looks a bit better, I must admit. And if I go to that, I mean, what's the comfort levels? That's about... That's saying 50%. So it's not ideal. I know the dog will like them, but I feel like leaving them for aesthetic reasons. We can put something on here. Ooh. I did not notice that. So if I get... say... That's 33, 25. Right, if I pick that up, and I put that there. Oh, cool. Cool. Says Gnarly's axe. Well, that's better. Right, what state? Ooh. Right, yeah. Ooh. I don't think that needs fixing, does it? So, have we got anything that needs fixing? Blacksmith. I'm liking this. Yeah, so I've got a bit of a green theme going on. I'm just more inclined to start like fixing the bed, but I need prestige. Have you got prestige? I need prestige from somewhere. Somebody needs to give me some prestige. Right. I'll sell that because I don't need it. A $64 million question then. Ooh. Ah, no, there's a thought. There's a gunsmith down here, isn't there? Yeah, there's a gunsmith there. And there's another blacksmith there, so potentially I can get resources from here. Now there's a... I'm assuming... Oh, oh yes, I remember that. Yeah, that's a feature. There is things to do. I mean, I know we need to deal with that, but there's this. Go and talk to them about. Oh, that's that one there. We need to talk to them, and that's presumably about helping them with some issue. That's for Klaus. I mean, I know I need to sort out this sword, but I want to make sure I'm actually good at swords. I need to be good at making swords. Oh, where's that horse of mine? There you are, Pebbles. Hello. Come on, Pebbles. Can I get you in here? Or are you too... Hey, can I squeeze you in there? Oh, chill. Take a chill pill. That's cool. Right, we'll park you there. There you go. You can stay there. Hello, that's cool. We're gonna have to get you tidied up, aren't we? Yeah, I'll have to get you tidied up at some point. Have I got anything of interest here? Have an apple. There you go. You can have an apple. If you want it, it's entirely up to you. But yeah, I mean, I suppose the only way to get prestige is either selling things to customers. Maybe I've got to go out looking for people to sell to. Maybe I've got to reach a certain prestige level before I can sell to customers. Either way, we're making progress. That's got to be something.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man!
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
No doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.